What's up, people? Today in Omnia we got a new character, and here she is. That's Quistis from Final Fantasy VIII. She's a Squall's teacher, and she's a playable character as well. And her weapon of choice is a whip. So a lot of people like this character because they have like teacher crushes and also whips. They have some kind of fetish for that, I guess. Uh, she's also an in-game. She's a triple triad player, which is a card game within the Final Fantasy VIII, which is actually a pretty fun game. It was so good that they brought it into Final Fantasy XIV, the MMO. So that was pretty cool. If you haven't played Triple Triad, there are websites that will let you play that game without actually playing Final Fantasy VIII. But if you haven't played FF8, I think it's one of the best games. So check it out if you haven't. So we got a new banner with her, like usual. This one has her 35 and her 15. Vivi's 35, and Sarah's 35's on here. So let's take a look at it really quick. So the 35 increases brave damage, gives you 1 additional use on Regenerator Whip, delay 3 turns instead of 1, inflict speed down 1 for 3 turns. So she's all about controlling turn orders. She's pretty cool, kind of like a Thermo Stunner. If you ever played World of Warcraft and you know how bad it feels to have a rogue stunning you over and over again, that's kind of like how she is, I guess. Here's Vivi's new weapon. Increases turn rate, increases effective attack up 2 and max brave up 2 to attack up 5, and max brave up 5. Increase duration of attack up 5 and max brave up 5 for 2 turns to 4 turns. Grants brave to self based on attack. And Vivi also got a couple buffs in this update. We'll check them out in a second. And Sarah's 35 increased turn rate on Moonlight, increased brave multiplier from 1.2 to 1.3, increased effect of attack up 1 to attack up 2, grants brave to party based on Sarah's attack, grants max brave up 1 to party for 3 turns. So these are all pretty nice weapons. I'm going to spend, let's take a look. I got 177 tickets. Vivi is one of my favorite characters, so I think I'll give this banner, let's say I'll give it 20 tickets, I guess. I'm gonna do this at the beginning, unlike all the other videos I do at the end. Mostly I do it at the end because I want people to watch the video toward the end, but I don't know if people actually do that or not, or if they would just rather only watch the beginning, which is possible. Even though it helps YouTubers out more if they watch to the end. After this, we'll look at the VV buffs and also take a look at her animations and where she ranks on the JP tier list right now at the present time. So you might be wondering why I'm only going to pull 20 times. even though Vivi is one of my favorite characters, and he was on my top 15 characters. Basically, he is one of my favorite characters, but at the same time, still have to save for the EX weapons. I think this is my last ticket I'm using here on these 20. So I didn't get any gold weapons here, which is pretty sad. I might go back in this banner later, maybe. I don't know. I kind of need a magic dealer, but I don't know how many tickets I want to spend on this. So let's take a look at this VV update. Command ability Fire, base use count increased from 5 to 7, and his command ability Focus increased effect. Max Brave Up buff from 1 to 2, so he got pretty good buff there. More uses is always better, obviously. So let's take a look at her. Whoops. So the cool thing about this location here is it kind of reminds me of like the very first place that you go in Final Fantasy VIII when you go to fight Ifrit. So that's pretty cool. So let's look at her basic here. Got a nice little whip smack sound effect going on. So let's look at her HP attack. It's kind of got a little rodeo thing going on there. Pretty nice. So let's look at this laser whip. Target 2 turns, turn rate down. Degenerator whip. Melee plus HP attack, delay 1 turn. It's a pretty weird animation there. Let's see if we can actually tell a difference between these turn delays. Might be too easy. So here's A. Let's use the laser whip. Moved him back a turn. Now if we use it here, what happens? Moved him back another turn. So that's pretty cool. Kind of showing her navel there. Alright, so for those people that actually care about rankings and tier lists and whatever, here is the tier list that's going on right now in JP. And even though they spell her name different here, this is her at the very top of the tier list. We'll click on her just so you can see. There she is. Without her glasses or whatever. And we scroll down and there's her weapons. So right now she has her last passive has slightly raises max brave to all allies for 2 turns after inflicting a debuff, and as you can see she has quite a bit of debuff she can inflict, so this is pretty nice. Kind of a little bit of a brave battery. But that's not her main purpose obviously, so kinda just like a small upside. So let's look at our gear here. For 15 increases the potency of the Master Whip and lowers its action delay. Grants small attack up for 6 turns. Turn brave attack to brave attack plus for 6 turns. So this seems pretty nice. Gives herself what? Damage up and makes her move faster. Pretty nice. For 35 increases the potency of the Generator Whip and allows it to turn delay target by 3 turns instead of 1. This is very nice. I think that you'll probably, if you want to use her, you pretty much have to get her 35, because 1 turn is not really enough. Like 3 turns, you'll run out of skills too fast if you don't have this 35, I think. Also increases max uses by 1. Grants small speed down for 3 turns. So yeah, this is all about just wrecking people's turns. You also have some EX here. Take a look at this. 7 hit brave to HP attack. Moderately raises brave damage dealt on target afflicted with action delay up or speed down. Brave stolen from target can overflow up to 150% max brave. Inflicts medium speed down for 4 turns. Grants instructor's whip for 6 turns. Triggers an HP attack if brave is over 100% max brave. Instructor's whip raises max brave and attack. And has a fast recast, so she can do it pretty fast over and over again. So this is a pretty crazy EX. So obviously you can tell from this tier list that she's a beast in JP right now. I don't know how good she's gonna be on global, but this is definitely a character you can invest in and know that eventually she's gonna be a beast and top rated. So there's always that for those people that care about that. I always just say pull for the people that you like in the games that you played them in. See you later, I guess. Oh yeah, I might not make a video for a little while. Maybe till Thursday. Just found out one of my friends died, so I will be probably making a video on Thursday for dedicating that to him. So see you guys later.